Hey, what's up, you guys? Yes, welcome to today's new episode of A Cup of Soda. I keep hesitating because I almost forget my own podcast name. That is great. So, today we're going to be talking about music. And kind of my journey in music and stuff like that. As you guys know, I've been playing the ukulele now for about almost 4 years. This August will be 4 years since I started playing with the ukulele. I always loved music. I always wanted to write songs. I looked at my notes because that's usually where I store my lyrics. I have songs from like 2014, and I just never was able to like pick up an instrument and do it. But yeah, today's episode will be about my music journey. So, as I said, I worked on music for a good amount of my teen years. The reason why I picked the ukulele out of all instruments, because most instruments people will pick up like a guitar and stuff, and I had a electric guitar, but I didn't really like playing it. I kind of just gave it to my sister because she likes electric guitars. But yeah, the ukulele I chose was because of this person, Rebecca Sugar. She's the creator of Steve Universe. I love Steve Universe. If you guys didn't know, I'm surprised if you don't, because I have a few covers. Oh, I got a text. What is this? Oh, Angel sent me something. Angel. Mode. Okay. Anyway, back to the thing. I am so sorry. I'm very unprofessional. So what was I saying with that? Oh yeah, Rebecca Sugar. So yeah, I wanted to play the ukulele because I just loved how beautiful it sounded. I love tropical things, and like the ukulele. Every time I think of ukulele, I think of like Hawaii. I think of the beach. The ukulele just sounds so pretty, and so I wanted to use the ukulele. It also seemed a lot easier. So 2017, I was like, I'm gonna play the ukulele. If you guys seen my first cover, well, Diane's first cover, it was Cake by Melanie Martinez. It was an interesting interesting video cover. I feel like recovering it, honestly, because since it was my first cover, I do feel like I should. Let me check my levels, because I don't know how low or high. Oh, I'm talking pretty high. Sorry, guys. I'll lower it when I'm editing this. But yeah, my first cover was Cake, and it was really scary because I was still learning the chords of just the ukulele itself. So I was kind of just like fiddling around and just like, duh, duh, duh. Like it was really slow paced. But I'm hoping I improved. Out of 4 years, I hope I improved. Like I've gotten faster. I've learned more chords. And after I got a good hang of it, towards the beginning of 2018, I started writing music again. My first song was called Don't Matter. This song was originally for Efren. I'm gonna say his name. The song was originally for him, like for the show, opposite, and we ended up not using it. So I posted it because I still liked the song, and honestly, back then I didn't really like some of it, but listening it back now, that was not that bad. Like, that for my first actual song, it wasn't that bad. I thought it was like horrible, but like listening it to it, it's just, it hit different basically. But yeah, so that was my first song, and it was supposed to be for the show, for my deaf scene. That didn't happen. But I kept it anyways, and honestly, I like that. I like that I kept it. I don't remember what my second song is. I actually have my channel pulled up because I wanted to kind of see like what songs were first, and kind of like talk about. I have to like put it on mute because I don't want my songs to start playing, because it's not the point. Okay. Oh crap. So I have some of my songs in order because I wanted the album to, well, I call it an album, it's like an EP basically, but I wanted the songs to kind of tell a story and to have the character of myself, like an exaggerated version of myself. I wanted my sanity to start decent to come batshit crazy by the end. And I'm getting thirsty, so I'm gonna take a little sip. Always drink your water, kids. But yeah, so after Don't Matter, I made a song called Oh Boy. I haven't listened to my songs since I posted them like 3 years ago. And every time I post a song, I immediately cringe and I hate it. Because not only do I hate the way I sound, I also am very like, is my lyrics good? Are they nice? Is the melody nice? And I just worry about all these things. But ooh, I'm a little burpy. Excuse me. ASMR. But I knew I wanted to make music and to tell a story. Oh yeah, and I wanted to mention this, but if you guys didn't know, my first tattoo is a music note. For the viewers at home that can see it on YouTube, you know, this is my first tattoo. So music has always just been a part of me for a very long time. And anyways, so yeah, Oh Boy was a song that was like going to be mine, and when I made the song, I did want it to sound very like old. Back in 2018, I was listening to a lot of like old kind of music that was like in the 40s and stuff, and kind of like the way they sound. I love the radio talk, and I kind of wanted to do that, but I didn't have the technology to put it into like radio sound. So, but I did want to be like the like, because it goes, oh boy, did I mess up, oh boy, we need to catch up. I even throw in like hooky, and if you guys don't know what hooky is, it's basically ditching. Like, that's what it was. It was like, I was like, are you still reading about hooky? Like, this person was like so stuck up that they didn't even know what hooky was, so they were like learning how to ditch and shit like that. Like, it was, that song was very fun, and I was also like, I remember recording this in my grandparents' bathroom. I was recording that song, so I was a bit nervous because no one was home, and I was like, I want to write, I'm not right, I want to already sing this song, so let's go. And my next song, I believe, was Not Myself, but you guys don't see this song because I hate it. And the only reason I'm bringing it up is because in my new song that I'm hopefully going to record soon, I love when singers quote their own titles in the like final song. So this is kind of be the final song of the new EP, but it's gonna have every song I've made, or I'm gonna try to put every song I made into the lyrics and make it make sense, obviously. So Not Myself will be in it, even though I didn't like officially post that. That's all I'm gonna say about that. The next song that I did was Lied. This song, like a lot of these songs were 2018 songs. I had a lot of like sadness, I guess, and I just needed an outlet. And this song was about lying to themselves and lying to others about how they feel, constantly putting a facade and just apologizing for it, because I would always blame myself, and I would always blame myself for everything. And that's what that song is basically about. I'm trying to like think of the lyric. The lyric was, I have lied, like, I have lied, I'm sorry tonight. I have lied, made everything go by. I'm sorry I misleaded you all those times. Then it was like, I forgot the other one. But it's basically about pretending that you're okay and finally telling them like, yeah, I've been lying. I'm not okay. So that's what that song was. I know maybe some of you guys want me to talk about Red. And I've mentioned Red so many times because that was one of my biggest songs, which is weird because I wrote this song back in October of 2018 and I had it recorded, and I've had the recording with the lyrics in them this entire time, and it's still on my thing, but it's on private. And I think the reason why I left it on private was because I had music video ideas for all my songs, but Red was the only one where I felt like it was the most manageable to make. So the story of Red, I don't think I've ever talked about the story. I've always just talked about the concept. But the story of Red is basically a guy wanting to get out of the friend zone. Basically, this guy really wants them, and they don't know how to express themselves, and they're turning red from embarrassment, they're turning red from anger, they're turning red from lust. And it was just, red was like such a like broad way of saying it. And it was like an obsession. It was starting to become an obsession because he would start following her. And that's what the story was this like, I want you and you don't want me. And it's like this horrible, he's becoming more toxic, more, I need, like, you're going to be in my life. And that's where I'm going to get to my next song. My next song is called The Monster They Keep, and which is the title of the EP. Hold on, what is this? Oh, Angel. He's like sending me stuff, and I feel special for it because he's sending me things. Anyway, so yeah, the last song of the EP was The Monster They Keep, and this one I went full creepy. I even go like, it's like this creepy like ghost sound. He's basically not at this point put in the nut house, you know, with the white jackets, and he broke free, and now that's why the song, like, that's why in the lyrics is like, don't let me in your room, I'm coming after you. Like, I'm the monster that they keep away from you. I'm the monster that's hiding in your room. Like, honestly, I loved that song. It was so creepy and like very stalkery, and you can tell. Dang, it's getting like raining. That's why it's like a little dark in my room. Anyway, but yeah, basically this song is like no filter. I am stalking you. I am obsessed with you. I broke into your house. I'm like under your bed. So that's what the monster they keep is. It's basically like there's nothing super crazy or super lore heavy with Monster They Keep besides that they're at this point just a creep following. And in ways, I kind of want to re-sing it just because I feel like my voice has gotten better at singing, if that makes sense. But yeah. And so that was the last song of the EP, and then we'll go to Yin Yang. I know I announced it Yin Yang back in 2019, and I've only made like 3 songs. Well, I have 4, but I don't like the way one of them came out, so it's kind of like But I will start with my first song of the new EP, and that is I'm Fine. Now, I love the way I'm Fine came out because of, as you guys know, I love the old people aesthetic and the nostalgia kind of sound. So it goes dun 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 dun. And I don't know. I'm just like singing along with this podcast episode. It's all weird, but I'm Fine was made back in May of 2019. And it was like one of my only songs in the EP for like a long time to Love Letters. But I'm Fine is I wrote in a time where I was having a really bad anxiety attack. And I get them a lot. Nelson kind of witnessed a calm anxiety attack. Like, I was calm. Like, I wasn't like having a panic attack, but my anxiety was so high that he thought I was gonna like have a heart thing, because he has like a heart monitor, and so I put it on my finger because like I was feeling it, but I didn't know how extreme was it until like I had my hand on the thing, but like it was bad. But I'm so used to those like weird like moments that I kind of have like no reaction to them anymore, because I'm like, oh yeah, that's my body being crazy again. But yeah, I was having one of those, and I'm like, I'm fine, I'm okay, like everything's fine, this like I'm sane, like, you know, I was kind of like having to reassure myself. And this was also part of a time where I was feeling lost, and I started this new job, and everything was just happening, and I was just feeling overwhelmed. And so this song was like to tell you and to tell myself that everything's okay, everything's going to be okay. Let's have a distraction. I would tend to use the times where I feel very like in my own head, that I try to distract myself with things, and I try to either be creative, or I try to watch TV. I try to do things that are usually trying to be relaxing, because I think it's important to take time for yourself, take time to regroup, because life is so overwhelming sometimes, and so sometimes you just need a cup of coffee, you know. Watch a crazy program on TV. If you guys don't know, I'm quoting the song. But yeah, that's what I'm Fine was. It was basically trying to just calm yourself, and to try to reassure yourself when you're having those like anxieties and fears about the future, about how people are gonna feel about you, how anything, like you're okay, you're there, you're gonna be okay. Like if you're not okay right now, you will. Like it's just calming song. It's nothing super crazy, but I think it was important to make a song about. Which is funny because usually when you always hear when you hear I'm fine, usually that means you're not fine, and that's what I really like about the song is that it kind of like changes your expectation because you assume that this is gonna be a dark song talking about how you're faking your funk, and this one's kind of just saying like, yeah, I'm fucked up, but I'll be okay. But the next song is my more iconic song besides Red. Hold on. It's getting so dark. I feel like changing my brightness. Hold on, you guys. Like not changing brightness, but changing my ISO just a little bit. Okay, I changed my ISO. But yeah. Now love letters. Love letters is such a funny idea because I was like with my dog. I was with my dog and he was just like sleeping on me, and I was playing with my ukulele, and then I started thinking like I would want to write a letter to myself. And then I was also thinking about death. I was thinking like, oh, what if I like wrote letters to myself to open, but I didn't make it? You know? And this song wasn't just about myself, but also about the people I care about. And will you see the letters I try to write even if I'm dead? Will you get to know how I feel about you? So love letters is about after I die, the letters I left you, the letters I left myself but never got to open. This probably is one of like my more darker songs because it deals with like trigger warning for all you people, suicide, and like that. And it was made back, I think it was like, yeah, it was like early 2020. And I was like in my head, I was feeling so shitty that day, and I just thought about like what's the point of anything, and I just felt like, let me make a song. Like if I can have a moment where I'm still really sad but still like, let me make a song about it, this is one of them. Because normally I'll be in a decent space when I write the song. The Monster You Keep EP, that whole thing, I was pretty fine-ish in all of them, even though there's like some undertones of my real life in it, because I want to keep that as a concept and story, because I love Melanie Martinez and I love the way that she makes a story, so I tried making my own story. And but this one, this new EP, the reason why it's taking longer is because I want this one to be more personal and more connected to me. And so it takes longer because it's hard for me to express the way I feel. But yeah, Love Letters was one of my more, like, I'm still learning how to write lyrics, so obviously my lyrics aren't crazy or super deep, but it was a part of me in a vulnerable moment, and I sang it, and I still love the way it came out. I'm trying to make a music video to it because I just love the melody. It's so like, the best word is to say pretty. It's a really pretty song, really pretty sound, you know. Now my last song that I posted and stuff, well, actually no, I have another song, but this song, Tired, this song was about somebody, and I am not going to say who this person is, just for privacy, and also I literally don't want any problems. Like I said before I turned 21, that I don't want any hate, or I don't want any like this is a new me. Like, I am not the same person I was last year. Like, last couple of months, honestly, but I really worked on myself a lot, but I don't want, like, and so I'm not gonna say who this is about, and I'm gonna touch on this song a little bit because it's a lot. But the song is about being tired of keeping shut on how you feel about the person, and tired of walking on eggshells when talking to them. That's basically the song. I don't know why my voice is like all weird today, but yeah. Anyways, the last song hasn't been posted yet, but I'm already gonna tell you what the song is, because this song has been made like 3 months ago, and the song is called Happy. Now I literally am trying to like fuck with you guys' head, because you would think, oh, it's a happy song. Yeah, no. It's a song about desperately wanting to be happy, and what is happiness, and feeling like you will never achieve to be happy. And that's what that song is. I want you guys to listen to it before I like talk about it. I mean, I'm probably not gonna talk about it because it's not that crazy. It's like the song is like very like in your face. There's nothing like deep in there that's not obvious. So yeah. I hope you guys liked it, hearing like my perspective on my music and stuff like that. I hope you guys liked it, this episode. Talking about my music is like weird, because I've only made a handful, like maybe 14 songs, and I'm still writing music. Like, I'm actually writing a lot of music, but I'm very like critical, and I hate some of my lyrics, so I don't even sing them or record them, or sometimes I don't even finish them. But I want to make 2 more songs before I complete this EP, and I'm hoping to make a music video of love letters. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this episode, and I'll see you in the next one. Kazoon tight.